Hey everybody, Preferred Selection here, back with more Rogue Legacy. Going to be playing another run, starting right where we left off. We have a choice between a Knave, which really is a class that shines in New Game Plus when you max out your crit and stuff like that. I don't like it for right now. Barbarian Queen. Not only is this a Barbarian Queen, but you have a negative trait as far as health goes, you have a bad vision trait. I won't be playing the blurry things on camera because they're just not reasonable. We have a Paladin, and you guys know I like Paladins. He has Alzheimer's, which means we don't get a map. He has Dementia, which means he sees enemies that we will not be able to kill. They won't be real. They won't be real enemies. Quick PSA about the names of the traits in this game. I personally do not feel like they're in very good taste. For the most part, I won't comment on them. You know, they are what they are. You know. Unlock the Miner. Get another class. It's a terrible class, but I just want to open up our skill tree a little bit more. And let's see what else we get. Ability to upgrade the Knave into an Assassin. Ability to upgrade the Miner so you have a headlamp. That's pretty good. It's expensive. Gold gain up is really nice, but we can't afford it. Let's go over here and talk to this guy. But yeah, maybe the names of the characters in this game, or the names of the character traits, they might not bother you, and that's great if they don't, you know. They bother me a little bit, not enough to really, you know. I still think that this is a great game. I still like it a lot. I just, for the sake of YouTube, I'm not gonna acknowledge them or pay too much attention to them. Is what I'm trying to say. They're not a big deal. They're neither here nor there. You know, it's just a different sense of humor than my own, and that's okay. So I'm gonna upgrade Equip Up because it doesn't help us much right now, but it'll help us in the future. And I'm gonna do it again. That will have payout later. You know, it's weird to watch your level go up and know that you're not any stronger, but that happens a lot. You know, sometimes leveling up doesn't mean anything. You know, we leveled up 3 times, but what did we do? We unlocked a class for the future. We increased equip load that we don't need, so, you know. I hope I don't sound like I'm, you know, not complaining about it. It's what I chose to do. It just means that you can't necessarily look at the level of a Rogue Legacy character and figure out how strong they are. You can get a... That guy just killed himself on spikes. That's nice. You can get a rough idea. Ooh, I expected that thing to... Yeah, okay, it did die. I thought it would die from bouncing around like that. Ooh. These things do not do contact damage, so you can walk into them, you just, you know, don't get hit by the bullets. Not one-shotting level 5 Grey Knights, that's... Grey Knights have a lot of health, that's fine. Get there. We really haven't put, like, anything into attack up, so, I mean, I can't... Paladins mean we have 100% strength, you know, it's the same as playing as, like, you know, Isaac and Isaac, you get not a penalty, not a bonus. As I've said in past videos, I am not going to be reading these journals this playthrough. I think that they are interesting, but they aren't... There's plenty of other videos that have done them. Haste rune for the cape. That makes us faster. That's going to be good for recording because that means we won't have to backtrack or we will have to backtrack the same amount, but we will be faster when we do. I forgot about movement speed up in this game. I was trying to remember if that was a thing or not. Because movement speed can be real nice. I think in my last run, I had a room where I had to reach a fairy chest in 5 minutes, and I commented that it couldn't be done without a dash rune. And while a dash rune probably is the best way to do it, these guys look really scary, but they're not as hard, you know. They have a lot of health, and they have pretty hard projectiles, but they fire them really slowly, and they're, you know, they're not as hard to dodge as they look. Got a pretty good start on money this run. We're kind of dying. Don't really want to die in Castle Samson. But we're doing okay. Could be doing worse. Okay, there's one of the enemies that we, it isn't real. I was gonna say, you normally don't see those slimes in this area. So I was wondering what it was doing here, and it is a figment of our imagination. See the question marks around it. Although they're not seeing many question marks around it. That's weird. They used to be much more frequent. Haven't seen any in a bit. Oh, I have to swing at it. Okay. That's really strange. I don't remember that being the case. I remember just question marks floating around it. Getting a lot of chicken, that's one way to stay alive. I believe this will take us to the level 4 area, which is not where we want to be. Sometimes I'll run in there and see if I can get to a chest really easily, but not this time. Or rather, I did exactly that, and it doesn't look like I can. Kind of finding my groove with this game a little bit. This does have to be kind of a quicker episode than normal because I have plans to play some Torchlight with a friend after this, and don't want to be late. In fact, I'm cutting it kind of close recording, but I know she's out running an errand right now. She said it'd only take 10 minutes, but you know, Kristen, if you're watching this, I'm sorry if I'm a couple minutes late. We'll see how it goes. Kristen is, of course, the person I record Honeyscape with. Another one of my series. It's kind of a Terraria spin-off thing. Now I'm kind of feeling like I could go fight the boss. But I have a little bit of health to play with because I'll get some health. I know that I'll get health from killing the... Wow, look at that health drops. I don't have anything that should be increasing my health drops. But you can't save them. If I leave the room, they'll be gone. So, no saving them. I could have waited on them for a little bit, but I don't think I'm going to be taking too much damage here. And what I said about Fibonacci numbers is definitely wrong. 11 is not a Fibonacci number. So, never mind me. Did that just fall off the screen? Oh, so we don't get a big map, but we do get a mini map when we have also... I gotta shrug, or not shrug, I gotta sigh every time. I don't like saying Alzheimer's as a video game character trait, but it is what it is. We do have a mini-map, which is good to know, because a mini-map is all I really care about. I don't really care about seeing a map when I click there. I mean, it kind of matters, it kind of doesn't. Okay, so now we know that we have health in... There's always health in these left statues, in the boss room or in anywhere. So knowing that we have health means that I feel pretty comfortable going up here, exploring a little bit. These enemies drop a ton of money for not being too terribly hard. And our projectiles pierce, so that's good. Oh, excuse me, I'm fighting a sneeze. I would love to find the chest in this world. It could be extremely helpful to us. This area could be treacherous. Doesn't look too bad, though. Oh, we got hit. Oh my... Alright, these guys might be a little smarter than I gave them the credit for. Oh, we've got ninjas throwing ninja stars at us. Alright, we might have to... See, this guy's level 35, so he's showing us that we shouldn't quite be here yet, but you know, took him on. Didn't get anything for it, but we took him on. These guys are really annoying. Like, I think he'll turn around without any prompting, maybe? My magic does almost nothing to him. See, that's why I don't like magic. Look at how little it's doing. Yeah, how do I get him to turn around? If I hit him, I go flying. I can guard my way through you. I'm doing 15 to you. You can't have that much health. You're gonna die soon. You know, gotta do what you gotta do at the low levels. He dropped all of 30 gold for that trouble. Oh, that's not bad. This is a room where we could easily get hit. And that chest right there is a mimic. And if you're wondering, mimics do not necessarily drop amazing things in this game. They don't necessarily... They have the same chance to drop money as other bosses as far as I know, and they're not necessarily going to drop, like, more money or anything like that. They just, you know... They are what they sound like. I don't know why I just said they are what they sound like. I don't know what I meant. They are, as I just described them, they are enemies. So what I'm getting at is that there's no reason to go after mimics. It's not like you get anything cool from them like you in Terraria. It's not like you get double money from killing them or guaranteed money for killing... Just guaranteed money for killing them would be nice. But you don't. I've definitely gotten nothing from them, and they rush at you really quickly. I think they're designed to pretty much hit you no matter what if you fight them without realizing what they are. So they are just a huge mistake to attack if you see them on your map. They'll wreck you. They'll at least hit you once. They're not like invincible, but they won't. I would not advise attacking them. Here we go. Just money from that. A little bit disappointed. Just money from that one too. Money's useful. This room's amazing and not that hard. I mean, it looks hard, but it's really predictable. And these guys are level 60. Normally you'd see them the next floor down, but we're managing. Got a sword for that. Now we can actually leave and go break that, break that. Get a little bit more health for our trouble. Okay, maybe I didn't want to jump down here. We're almost dead, but I mean, getting chests. Chests are nice. Is he predictable in any way? He seems really... He's doing like 1-2 burst. So he does 1-2. I can get in there and hit him. Just barely in the 1-2. Okay, that was rough. We didn't die for it. Did not die for it. Came very close to dying. Probably ruined our chance of beating the boss here. Oh my... I was pressing down so hard. I was like, go down, go down, go down. Oh well. That was what it was. That was actually a great run. Can't complain. Died in the Maya. Now we're seeing a minor. We still haven't seen a good... Glaucoma's not actually that bad. Nearsighted means I just won't touch him. Like, I can't... I'm not going to do that to a recording. Clumsy is okay. You break things as you touch them. It's not really good or bad. It's probably slightly bad. I don't like barbarians. I'll put as a... Glaucoma is not actually that dark. You do very little damage. You just get... You get 13 gold instead of 10 gold. Do I dare... I'm gonna do the barbarian. Honestly, seems like the best option. Let's go to the manor and look at what we have. Most interested in that haste rune. Yeah, we're faster now, which is nice. You know, I might as well get flight. I'm pretty bad with flight, but I'll go for it. I think the silver sword is just going to be like, yeah, just way more damage. Worth it. Let's go out here and spend some more money. I'm going to upgrade the Knave and see if that gets us more things that I care about. Potion up I don't really care about. Yeah, 2 damage, or 1 damage, 2 health. That sounds good. Pretty soon we'll get the ability to reroll classes, and that is going to make me feel really good. Looking forward to being able to reroll classes. I might go ahead and rush the... Not going to rush the boss, but I'm going to go fight the boss on this run-through for sure. I think we'll be okay. The boss gives you the equivalent of a level and a half in a random stat, as well as a bunch of money, which is pretty nice. Oop, thought I killed him. I don't know why I thought I killed him. So yeah, I can fly now. Works kind of weird. Not really used to it, but it is what it is. I realize I say that a lot. I say it is what it is a lot. Which is odd, because I'm not really someone to accept the status quo and just be okay with things. You know, a lot of times I'm kind of a rabble-rouser. But I guess it's a good... It is what it is a good way to stop talking about something when you're recording and you don't really know what else to say about it. You know, maybe you're complaining about something you shouldn't be complaining about, and you realize it. Like complaining about minor flaws in a really good game. I really think that a lot more people would record this game if they would take out the eyesight issues, or if they would just make them like prettier. Because like having your screen be mostly blurry, like no one's gonna want to watch that. And vertigo is just unplayable. Yeah, I can really tell that we've got a new sword because I feel like our damage should be worse than this. Our damage is actually okay, sort of. Here's an area that we just shouldn't be in, but I want to see the chest. I'm gonna die for this so hard. What am I doing? Why am I here? What's in the chest? A little bit of money. Didn't even kill that guy. Let's get... Should I get out of here? Should I just explore through here? I don't like barbarians anyway. I don't know what hit me there. This is like the worst like this trait of should be fine. This trait of breaking things as you walk on it is really ranger bracers. That's worth a run, in my opinion. This trait of breaking things as you run over them is not good when you're trying to just kind of dash through a level. So I can use my mana to break things with this class. And it's really hard to time, so I never use it. Yeah, that didn't go so well because that was a very silly run. I'm going to choose the air for the next time. We have an assassin, which was our knave class. We have a miner with... I don't remember. We have a barbarian with no... I don't want to be a barbarian. But these are all kind of terrible. I'll be the barbarian. Yeah, why not? And we've got a little bit of money. Let's buy another damage up. And I think this is going to be it for this episode. Thank you for watching. You know, if you're interested in seeing more of the series, leave a like and a comment because this is still a relatively new series. So, yeah, that's where we are. Have a good one.